Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome to all of you in my today's English online class. And I hope all of my students are absolutely fine. And also welcome to the best place to learn. Yes, dear students, I'm speaking about our college, that is Milestone College, which brings out the best in students. Well, now I would like to quickly introduce myself to you. I am Jannatul Firdaus, lecturer, Department of English, Milestone College. Dear students, today we are going to start with English first paper and we will read from Unit 5. And the title of the Unit 5, you can see on the slide, the title of the Unit 5, that is Art and Music. And the lesson which we are going to read, that is Lesson 2. Lesson 2, Folk Music. Dear students, this lesson deals with the richness and variety of folk music of Bangladesh. And without the influence of modern musical expression, folk music is based on the natural style of expression. And dear students, from this lesson, we are going to know that folk music has a great variety and also some characteristics which are very complete, and it's one kind of reflection of our native culture and the natural beauty. So, before I start with the passage, I would like to share few lines from different types of folk songs so that we can understand the theme, style, lyrics, and the impact of the song in our life.
গান গাই আমার মন রে বুঝাই মন তাকে পাগল ফারা গান গাই আমার মন রে বুঝাই মন তাকে পাগল ফারা আর কিছু চাই না মনে গান ছাড়া আর কত কালে ভাসব আমি দুঃখের সারি গাইয়া জনম গেল ঘাটে ঘাটে জনম গেল ঘাটে ঘাটে ভাঙা তরি বাইয়া রে আমার ভাঙা তরি বাইয়া
ওকে গাড়িয়াল ভাই কত রব আমি পন্থের দিকে রে।
Now, dear students, let's know from where the passage of the lesson 2 comes from, so that your reading part can be clear to you. This passage is an excerpt, that means quotation, on Bengali folk music written by the late Mridul Kanti Chakraborty, who was an expert in music and also sang baul songs. We reproduce the excerpt published in Banglapedia, courtesy of the Asiatic Society of Bangladesh. Dear students, here you can see the picture of Mridul Kanti Chakraborty. He was the researcher of folk music and also the teacher of music. And he discussed about the contribution of 5 poets in Bengali music and also discussed about the modern Bengali music. So dear students, now let's start with the passage of the lesson 2. Now you are going to read the passage. Folk music consists of songs and music of a community that are uninfluenced by any sophisticated musical rules or any standard music styles. Bangladesh has a heritage of rich folk music which includes both religious and secular songs. Dear students, you can see that I have highlighted some difficult words because we should know the meaning of these words. So, first one is sophisticated. Sophisticated means cultured, or in another way, we can say that something which is altered by experience. And heritage means tradition. Secular means non-religious. So, from this portion, what we have understood, dear students, you can see still folk music is not influenced by any cultured musical rules. That means it has a unique expression. After that, folk music may be described as that type of ancient music which springs from the heart of a community based on their natural style of expression, uninfluenced by the rules of classical music and modern popular songs. So here the word classical, what does it mean? Classical means this type of song is enjoyed by the people of all time. And from this passage, what we have understood? Yes, so far we understand that folk music is pure reflection of native culture. After that, any mode or form created by the combination of tune, voice, and dance may be described as music. Here the word mode means the manner in which something is expressed. Thus, the combination of folk song, folk dance, folk tune may be called folk music. For example, Baul songs are a combination of tune, music, and dance. So, dear students, from this passage we can see that folk music can be a combination of folk song, folk dance, and folk tune. And in Baul song we find these types of combination. After that, now comes for vocabulary. What we have learned from this passage, this word already we have discussed, but for your better understanding, I want to explain. First one is sophisticated, that means cultured. After that, heritage, the word heritage means tradition. And next one is secular, that means non-religious. After that, classical. So what does it mean? Classical, representing an exemplary standard. And last one is mode. So mode means manner in which something is expressed. Folk music has the following characteristics. Number 1, it is composed by rural folk on the basis of ancient rules transmitted orally. Number 2, these ancient rules of music have not been influenced by classical or modern music. Number 3, folk songs may be sung in the groups or individually. Number 4, no regular practice is required for folk music. Dear students, the word of this transmitted meaning is transmission. And folk music is the music of common people, and folk music is actually traditional music which is transmitted orally with the unknown composers. Dear students, one of the most important characteristics of folk music is that folk music is not influenced by classical or modern music. After that, number 5, it is composed and performed by illiterate or semi-literate people. Number 6, it is a spontaneous expression in easy language, local dialect, and simple tune. Number 7, both words and tune are appealing. Number 8, despite its universal appeal, it uses local dialect. Dear students, now let's explain about these words. The word spontaneous meaning is very regular. And after the dialect means a form of language. And then appealing means attractive. Dear students, the words and tune of folk music are so appealing because of its easy language, local dialect, and simple tune, which touch the heart of the common people. Next, you can see number 9, it depends upon nature and the rural environment. Number 10, it is an explicit manifestation of the joys and sorrows of daily life. Number 11, it uses simple and natural rhythms. Number 12, it contains a strong emotive expression of human love and separation. So the word explicit means very specific. After that, manifestation. Manifestation means the action of showing something. And emotive means passionate, or we can say being in a state of emotional. Folk music is totally natural. It comes spontaneously from rural community and it expresses their feelings and surroundings. Now comes for the vocabulary. First one is transmitted, that means transmission. After the spontaneous, that means regular. And then dialect. Dialect means a form of the language. Appealing means attractive. Next one is explicit. Dear students, the meaning of the word explicit means very specific. Manifestation, the action of showing something. And last one is emotive, that means passion. Dear students, moving on for the next. In Bangladesh, folk music has great variety, with songs being composed on the culture, festivals, views of life, natural beauty, rivers, rural and riverine life. These songs are also about social inequality and poverty, about the material world and the supernatural. Dear students, many folk songs are about social inequality and poverty. Moreover, there are also folk songs which are about material world and the supernatural. So you can see this is how the folk songs are related to the aspects of the society. Now, dear students, you know that folk songs of Bangladesh have their origin in the country life and in nature. So, many folk songs are being composed on natural beauty, festivals and culture. And besides this, many folk songs also are being composed on rivers, rural and riverine life. Mystical songs have been composed using the metaphors of rivers and boats. Since the country is basically riverine, the Vateli forms an important genre of folk music. Folk music is formed and develops according to the environment. Dear students, now let's know about the word mystical songs. So mystical songs are those which are difficult to understand and they have spiritual qualities, and these qualities make it very different from other songs. Now let's know about the meaning of metaphors. Metaphor means imagery. It's one kind of expression. And now next one is genre. So what does it mean, genre? Genre means kind of something. So dear students, from the portion of this passage, what we have informed or what we have known, we know that rural and riverine life makes the Vateli song an important genre. And dear students, from this passage you have already informed folk music are being developed on this environment. After that, differences in the natural environment are reflected in the people of the different regions. The dialects too vary across the different regions. Bangladeshi folk music therefore varies from region to region. Thus, there are the northern Vawaiya, the eastern Vatiyali and the southwestern Baul song. Dear students, here you can get the idea about the three folk songs, that is Vawaiya, Vatiyali and Baul songs. Dear students, there are different reasons for a great variety in folk music. And from the passage, you have already informed that differences in the natural environment are reflected not only in the people of the country, it also reflected in the music. The culture and the lifestyle of different tribes have also influenced folk music. Tribes like the Shantal, Garo, Hajong, Chakma, Manipuri, Tripuri, Marma, etc. have interacted with ethnic Bengali culture and lifestyle over the years. The interaction has been clearly reflected in the richness of folk music. Dear students, the meaning of this word tribe means community. And from this portion, we have seen that the culture and the lifestyle of different ethnic people have also influenced on folk music. And here you can see the ethnic peoples group have been mentioned. After that, folk songs may be sung individually or in chorus. So what does it mean, chorus? Chorus means a particular song that is repeated for several times. Folk songs sung individually include Baul, Bhatiyali, Murshidi and Marfuti, while songs sung in chorus include Khobigan, Leto, Alkab and Gambira. Some songs are really regional in character, but others are common to both Bangladesh and West Bengal. Dear students, from this portion you have seen. You have seen that Baul, Bhatiyal and Murshidi, Marfuti, these songs are sung individually. And after that you can already informed Khobigan, Leto, Alkab and Gambira, these songs are sung in chorus. That means there are different types of categories. And some songs are regional in character. Similarly, some songs belong distinctively to one religious community, Hindu or Muslim. Others cross religious boundaries. Some songs belong exclusively to men, others to women, while some are sung by both men and women. So here the meaning of this word distinctively, that means particularly. And from this passage what you have noticed? You have noticed that some criteria that have been already been mentioned. After that, thus only women compose and sing Brotogan and Meligit, but both men and women participate in the roof beating songs that are sung while beating down and forming rooftops. Dear students, there are some folk songs which are sung while beating down and forming rooftops. These types of folk songs are called roof beating songs, and both men and women participate in this type of song. Now take a look for some vocabularies. Dear students, this verse we have already explained or discussed in our passage, but it's very necessary to memorize also. So first one is metaphors. Metaphors means imagery. After that, genre. Genre means kinds of something. And then tribes. Tribes means community. And then distinctively. So the word distinctively means particularly. And lastly, chorus. Chorus means part of song that is repeated for several times. Dear students, now we have come to the end of our today's class. I hope all of you have understood about the meaning of the passage, and I expect all of you will learn the vocabularies properly. Thanks for being with me. Thanks to all of you. Allah Hafiz.